Hello and welcome to That's English.
Hello. Today's programme is called Nightmare, Pesadilla.
Bernard ha tenido pesadillas últimamente.
Last night, he dreamt about a lorry. Soñó con un camión. It was delivering Ricky trainers.
Estaba repartiendo zapatillas deportivas Ricky. Do you remember? Bernard's son James wanted to buy some very expensive trainers. But why is this dream a nightmare? Watch carefully and we'll find out.
Here's a question for you while you watch. What does Valerie think Bernard's dream means?
What's wrong, Bernard?
I had a nightmare. I dreamt I was driving my car up Stag Hill. James was in the car with me. He was in the front seat. And this lorry was driving quickly towards us. This lorry was delivering Ricky trainers. I could see the driver of the lorry. He was a young man with a suit and a bow tie on. He was driving towards us and he was laughing loudly. He knew he was going to hit us, but he didn't care. I looked at James and he was laughing as well. Valerie, I know the person who was driving the lorry.
Who was it?
It was... I can't remember. It was someone I knew.
Good night, Bernard.
It was someone I knew.
Bernard, I'm tired.
What does this dream mean? Perhaps it's about my future. Perhaps I'm going to die in a car accident.
Bills from the electricity company, bills from the gas company, and a letter from the bank saying we're overdrawn. Oh, and what's this? A postcard from Edwin.
Edwin?
He's coming back from Spain. He says he wants to talk to you about something.
That's it.
What?
I remember. It was Edwin in my dream. I remember it was Edwin who was driving the lorry.
Really? I wonder what that means. Edwin writes in the postcard that he wants to talk to you about something very important.
Perhaps the dream is a warning. It might mean that Edwin shouldn't visit us.
That's nonsense. Anyway, Edwin is arriving today.
It's not nonsense. Dreams are important. Julius Caesar said it was nonsense. Do you remember what happened to him? His wife, Calpurnia, dreamt that he was going to die. And then the next day they killed him in the Senate.
You are not Julius Caesar. No one's going to kill you. You're just worried about something. Maybe it's all these bills.
Dreams often warn of disaster. Do you know that Abraham Lincoln dreamt someone was going to kill him in the theatre?
Edwin is not going to kill you. Perhaps the dream means that you should drive the car more carefully. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Yes, it's about our bank charges. yourself.
Goodness, what a terrible dream.
Yes. Now, our question was about Bernard's first dream. The dream about the lorry with the Ricky trainers.
What does Valerie think Bernard's dream means?
Perhaps the dream means that you should drive the car more carefully.
Now, look at the words perhaps and maybe. Significan quizás en español y son muy útiles para hacer conjeturas.
Perhaps it's about my future. Perhaps I'm going to die in a car accident.
Perhaps the dream is a warning.
Maybe it's all these bills.
Quizás sean todas estas facturas. Maybe, perhaps, colocadas al principio de la frase, sirven para hacer conjeturas.
Más tarde veremos otras expresiones que se utilizan para lo mismo. But now, we're going to look more closely at Bernard's first dream.
Here's Bernard's description of the dream again. Presta atención a las formas verbales del pasado continuo, o sea, was o were, seguidas de un verbo terminado en ing.
I dreamt I was driving up Stag Hill.
I was driving.
Este es el pasado continuo. Se utiliza para describir una acción o dos acciones paralelas que llevaban ya tiempo sucediendo.
I looked at James, and he was laughing as well.
He was laughing as well.
Ya había empezado a reír antes de que Bernard le mirara y siguió riéndose después.
En efecto, aquí reír es una situación que llevaba tiempo sucediendo, durante la que tiene lugar otra acción, en este caso, que Bernard le miró.
Durante el sueño se produjeron al mismo tiempo otras situaciones.
This lorry was coming quickly towards us. This lorry was delivering Ricky trainers. He was driving towards us, and he was laughing loudly.
What do you think the dream means, Vanessa?
I don't know. Let's go back to the story. Perhaps we'll find the answer there.
Yes, and maybe we'll find the answer to this question too. Why does Edwin want to talk to Bernard?
It may mean that you're frightened of something, or maybe you feel insecure.
Why is it Edwin who is trying to kill me?
It might mean that you think Edwin is better than you. It's Edwin.
Bernard! How are you?
I'm tired, Edwin. I haven't been sleeping very well.
That was a delicious meal. Thank you, Valerie.
It's a pleasure.
Let me help.
Thanks.
No. Yes, let me help.
No, it's okay. I'll do it. Thank you.
Bernard,
Yes.
I've had a bad few months at work, and I'm a bit short of money at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember last year I lent you £50? It was when we went on holiday together.
Oh, yes! I'd forgotten all about that. I'm so sorry, Edwin.
Well, I wonder if I could have the money back.
Yes, I'm so sorry.
I think this explains the dreams you've been having. Maybe in your dreams you remembered about the money.
Here.
You don't mind about the money, do you?
No, I'm happy that I understand the nightmares.
And the answer to our question, why does Edwin want to talk to Bernard?
I wonder if I could have the money back.
Veamos ahora otras expresiones para hacer conjeturas. Listen out for may and might. They mean quizás in Spanish.
It may mean that you are frightened of something.
Quizás significa que tienes miedo de algo.
It might mean that you think Edwin is better than you.
Quizás significa que pienses que Edwin es mejor que tú.
En estos ejemplos se puede utilizar tanto may como might.
Hoy hemos encontrado una expresión nueva.
Did you hurt yourself?
¿Te has hecho daño?
Yourself es un pronombre reflexivo. En inglés, los pronombres reflexivos se usan cuando el sujeto realiza y recibe la acción del verbo. Es decir, cuando el sujeto y el objeto son el mismo.
She's cut herself. Se ha cortado. They're enjoying themselves. Se están divirtiendo.
Sin embargo, hay otros verbos que en español llevan un pronombre reflexivo y en inglés no. Por ejemplo,
He's washing. Se está lavando. She's having a shower. Se está duchando. But that's all we have time for today. We hope you've enjoyed the programme and that you'll join us again next time.
yes indeed. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.